When the last flame of civil war died down, Ewuare faced a battlefield of a different kind, the ashes of his own kingdom. The war had ended quickly, but the scars, they were meant to stay for generations. But for Benin, those scars became the blueprint for greatness. The sun rose over a wounded city. Burned homes, broken walls, and streets covered in soot. Survivors gathered in silence, their future uncertain. Ewuare stepped forward, his coral bead crown glowing in the morning light, and he spoke to his devastated people. No more shall Benin bleed by the hand of her own sons from this moment. Brother shall not rise against brother, and none shall raise fire within these walls again. This single decree saved Benin from future civil wars and united the kingdom for centuries to come. They thought the fire had destroyed Benin. But Ewuare was about to turn those ashes into an empire immediately. The rebuilding began. Workers cleared debris. Craftsmen repaired magnificent bronze statues. And warriors stood guard at the newly fortified gates. Ewuare walked with his architects, pointing at massive plans for the city. He ordered new moats, stronger walls, and a city layout so advanced that explorers centuries later would call Benin one of the most organized cities in the world. They dug the enormous Benin moat, the Ewuare, one of the world's longest man-made earthworks. The palace was reconstructed, bigger, grander, and shining with new bronze plaques. One of his chiefs, watching it all, said, "Mayoba, you rebuild this city as if you saw it in a vision." Ewuare replied, "I did. In exile. The gods showed me the Benin that must exist, not the one that burned. And so he built the Benin we remember." But his reforms went beyond stone and mud. In a sacred chamber, surrounded by spiritual leaders and chiefs, he laid out new laws. He reformed marriage, inheritance, and succession, even restructuring how chiefs wielded their power. The empire became organized, disciplined, and efficient. His word was law. No man, chief, or prince shall hold loyalty above the kingdom. To cleanse the land of the spiritual stain of war, Ewuare created the Eid festival. At night, with torches glowing and drums vibrating, he raised his hand over the crowd. "Tonight, we cleanse fear. We restore strength. Tonight, Benin becomes new." Yet, even as the kingdom was reborn, the king remained haunted. Late one night, alone inside the rebuilt palace, Ewuare stared at the throne. A king may rebuild a kingdom, but who rebuilds the king? A single tear fell, the first and only he would shed. From those ashes rose an empire. From that fire rose a king, and from Ewuare